Good morning from our snowy Maine winter wonderland.
Good morning, everyone. It is a winter wonderland outside. It sure is.
Yeah, and we hope you enjoy the video today. What it's like to live in a motorhome in the middle of Maine's winter. It can be done, and we enjoy it thoroughly. We stay warm, and
Stay warm with scarves.
we stay warm. So, and a motorhome affords you a beautiful view, as you've seen. You have to layer up to stay warm in Maine. I love them fucking jackets. Look for a review of this particular boot, the Salomon Gore-Tex Ultra Mids. They are amazing. Amazing boot. By the way, I've got some more stickers I need to put on here. I need to fix that. I've got to clean the car off. We're going to go to the gym and work out. For those that don't know, my wife and I live in the motorhome, and we pastor a church just a couple of miles down the road here. We've pioneered it here in the state of Maine. You can see several of our services, as well as some things that we've done as far as singing and reaching out our local community. You can see that all on our Facebook page, and I'll link it in the description below. And I hope you go and look at that and enjoy it. But yeah, this is where we are. This comes with a hood, so you need that when you're going to be out in the snow, so it doesn't get on the back of your neck. Okay, gloves, and then clean off the car. All right, I should have got my gloves. Okay, I should say thank you to my father-in-law for this Christmas gift.
Here we go. Off to the gym.
I know my wife is beautiful. Can you drive in snow like this? Well, you can in Maine. The reason being is they always take care of the roads here. Snow like this in Georgia would put everybody out of commission for at least all day. And we'd have catastrophic backup traffic, and you know, they'd be talking about the blizzard of 2018 and all of those things. Yeah, this is nothing in Maine.
So I just had to ship a package off at the post office. No, just made a sale, and we are here at the post office, and it is on its way to that sweet lady. No. So I made a sale, and I had, man, how do I say? I just made a sale and just dropped the package off at the post office. All right, let's go work out.
Cheyenne's already ready. I've got to go change. Okay, we have worked out. Now back into the winter wonderland. How was that workout? Long. Do what, baby?
Very refreshing.
Very refreshing. My wife wants Subway. Have you ever seen a Subway that looked like that before? church. And right here is our Dollar General. We need to go in here. There's a plow truck. Okay, we're going up to the church right now. I've got to drop something off here. Here we are. Oh my word. I don't think that's going to happen today. Our parking lot is a little bit shut in, and my father-in-law takes care of it. But as you can tell, it says Church of the Nazarene. That's because we rent this facility. We don't actually own it. Though we would love to own it if the Lord would give it to us at some point if this church ever agrees to sell the property and the building, we'd love to own it. This is our church sign here. This is the little town of Union that we pastor in. Yeah, we made it back. I don't know if you can tell very well, but we've had quite a bit of snow today and last night. Here we are back in our motorhome. I've decided to go over to the church anyway. The parking lot's basically full of snow, but I think if I approach the church parking lot from a different angle, I might be able to get up in there anyway. So my wife is going to obviously stay here, and I'm going to go to the church and do some study and maybe pray. I don't really want to include that obviously on this channel. But again, I'd like to invite anybody that would like to know more about us, know more about our church, know more about what we are and who we are and what we do, to go to our Facebook page. And again, I'm going to link that in the description. You can see some services that we've done, some visiting ministers that have preached for us, as well as a couple of sermons, at least that I preached on there. My background is that from the age of about 24, I've been full-time in the ministry. I was an evangelist for years and then started this pioneer work here in the state of Maine. And there's a beautiful story behind the reason why I started to work here in the state of Maine, including the will of God. And I'm going to sit down with my wife and we are going to tell the story together. And that's going to be in a separate video. But let me show you a little bit of the church. I don't even know if I can get the parking lot up to the church. So let's go see. But I do want to include my life, my ministry on this channel. I really don't know how many others include this, but it's an avenue for my wife and I to share our life and to share a little bit of who we are and what we are, not only with you, but with potentially a host of folks that would need to hear the message of Jesus Christ. All right, here's the story. If I can get into my church parking lot or not. Here we go. I guess that's a yes, I can. Well, that was a little exciting. Wow. That was a little fun. I approached it from a different angle as opposed to approaching it from that angle, coming from that direction. I came up this side this time and came along and hit it from here. So yeah, welcome to our church, and we're very, very proud the Lord has blessed us with such a lovely facility to worship Him. Yep. Here we are. This is an old dilapidated building that the owners are actually wanting to tear down, and it's probably salvageable, but again, we don't own the property, so it's not really ours to make that decision. But we do rent the facility and love it. We used to have our motorhome parked back here, and we loved living here with our motorhome. Of course, one day we'd like to have our own home. The motorhome was because we were evangelizing. Maybe some of you have seen the videos of the renovation work that we did. The point to owning a motorhome originally was we were going to travel naturally. Obviously, I'm going to have to clean this off. All right, here we are. Here's our church. Again, we were in this facility. We can't really make it ours. We can't change up things, decorations, remove things, move items. It's basically how we found it is about how we use it. All right, again, this is not technically my stuff. There's a few items down here that are mine, books and things, but this is the little pastor study. Again, we were told that this was going to be taken out, but it has not been. So what you see is what is in here from someone else's use, except for a few items like this here is mine. This is a couple of my Bibles there. But we've got a beautiful window here looking out. Great place to study. Great place to be alone with the Lord. We've got a church on a hill. And there's the car. And what a view. So this is where we pastor. This is where my wife and I do most of our work. We certainly want to grow our church, and we're not even a year old at this point. If you're actually in the Union, Maine area looking for a new church, we'd love for you to come and be a part of this church. And again, link in the description. Now, it's nighttime now, and we're here at my father-in-law and mother-in-law's house. Hey, Sadie. It's my wife's dog, actually. Cheyenne, what are you doing?
Going in my motorhome.
It's a little dark.
It's really warm in here.
Is it?
It's okay.
All right, so obviously we're here. I've got to take my boots off. My wife would certainly not appreciate it too much if I started walking around the house with these boots on. For the video, we hope you enjoyed it. I'll be looking for a lot more of this and church-related videos. My wife and I are going to be on YouTube more than we have been, and maybe I can convince her to show you, for the ladies that are interested, the way she puts away things in her cabinets, and maybe we'll cook some meals and show you all of that stuff and how we do our RV lifestyle. We live quite comfortably in this small space. So anyway, until the next time, God bless. That would be a frozen lake in beautiful Maine.